Good afternoon. This is Storytime with Dylan Jeffries. Today at school, I have written a book that I have done on Word at Silverwood School, Roud Campus. This is a history book about World War II, and it's called The History of the Axis Powers. The Axis powers consisted of Nazi Germany, the Italian Empire, and Land of the Rising Sun, Japan. And today, I am going to read you this 6-page story that I made at school. So, starting from the beginning. This is going to be pretty short. The Axis powers were formed in 1942. The alliance consisted of Nazi Germany, the Italian Empire, and Land of the Rising Sun, Japan. Adolf Hitler took control of Nazi Germany in January 1933. In September 1939, Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union invaded Poland with an agreement to divide the country between themselves. Nazi Germany and Adolf Hitler, the Führer, had already become dominant since their invasion of Poland. Then, in 1940, Italy's leader Benito Mussolini got a request to become an Axis from Nazi Germany. So you can look at this. Okay. Although Mussolini knew that Italy was supposed to have peace in battle, Hitler brainwashed Mussolini into believing that peace is never right in battle. So Mussolini agreed Hitler's offer, and he had become the second Axis of World War II. Nazi Germany, along with the Italian Empire, had reigned dominant again. But there was still one more Axis to come after the attack on Pearl Harbor. Somewhere in East Asia came the Land of the Rising Sun. And I'm not going to reveal the flag yet. Yeah. Could only show slightly a bit of that. Japan was led by Emperor Hirohito, and Japan became the last Axis in World War II. But originally, the attack on Pearl Harbor was ordered by Hideki Tojo. Hirohito wasn't really a villain in World War II, but Hideki Tojo ordered the attack, so he was the original Japanese villain of World War II. So you see, as I believe, Hirohito was the longest reigning emperor of Japan, while Tojo only lasted for about 3 years. And finally, the Axis powers were formed: Nazi Germany, the Italian Empire, and Land of the Rising Sun, Japan. Unfortunately, in 1945, the Axis powers started to crumble. On April 28, 1945, Benito Mussolini was roped to a lamppost and shot to death by Violet Gibson, an Irish woman. 2 days later, when Adolf Hitler was in his Führer bunker while Soviet soldiers tried to shoot it down, he took a cyanide pill with his wife Eva Braun and shot himself in the head. Japan refused to back down after the two Axis leaders died, but unfortunately, the atomic bombs of Hiroshima and Nagasaki by the United States of America made them surrender. So, what happened to Tojo and Hirohito? See, if you don't know what the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki is, it was a few bombings that lasted from 6th of August 1945 to 9th of August 1945. Anyways, next page. For Hirohito, he didn't die, but for Hideki Tojo, he was caught by American soldiers on December 1948 and was executed by hanging for war crimes. And that's that. I hope you enjoyed this history story of the Axis powers. Smiley face emoji. So, I really hope you enjoyed this story. Now, I want to tell you what this was all about. So, what Well, it was technically, who don't know who the Axis powers are. It consisted of 3 countries, again, Nazi Germany, the Italian Empire, and Land of the Rising Sun, Japan. They were the main villain alliance of the Second World War. So, Germany, of course, became the first one, led by Adolf Hitler, the Chancellor and the Führer of YouTube. Oh. Damn it. Okay, slight blooper there, for God's sake. Anyways, he was the leader of Nazi Germany from 1933 until his suicide in 1945. For Mussolini, he was the leader from, I don't know, to 1945. And for Tojo, he was the leader of Japan from 1941 to 1944. It was cut short because of his tyrannic acts, I think. And if you don't know who the good side of the Axis was, I'll tell you about it. So, the Allies were 5 countries who were the good side of the Axis. So, it consisted of the Soviet Union, Russia, the United States of America, Great Britain, also known as England, France, and China. But China's flag was different, and France's flag was different, but it doesn't really matter. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to smash or punch that subscribe button. And also, give this video a like if you liked it. And it would be really nice if you hit the notification bell every time I upload. So every time I upload, your parents' phone or your phone is gonna go ding every time we upload. So go ahead and hit it. Hit the goddamn bell, or all the leaders of the Axis will be resurrected.